Hello everyone, welcome back to Brazil. Today we're going to be watching Internacional take on Palmeiras at home. It's going to be a good one. Guerrero still not in the best of form, but after his heroics last time, Trellis is going to get the start ahead of Suarez. Romero will come back onto the bench there. He's not going to be playing, and Otamendi can come in ahead of D'Alessandro. There we go. I will sort that out at some point. Actually, you know what? Romero's getting a game because Marcelo Lomba not looking too great at the moment. Stamina becoming an issue. We do have a few more games to play in short succession, so we are going to have to make the most of our bench before too long. But I think that Palmeiras deserve our full attention. So as strong a team as we can put out against them would be a fitting show of respect. One thing we can do is play Antunes ahead of Mailton just to give him a little bit of a rest. Nothing against Mailton, he's done very well for us recently, but we need to try and look after players. And now today is an opportunity. Antunes very good defensively. It's just attacking wise, he lacks a little something. And unfortunately, Father Time is catching up with him, which means that he's going to end up probably getting not any better. And that's a diplomatic way of saying he's going to get bad. Here we are at the Estadio Beira Rio, the home ground of Inter. And off we go. The ball played all the way back to Schurz. It's unusual for them to play it all the way back to the defender. Velasco into Trellis. He's a strong lad. He's already holding them off here. Oh, look at this. Look at this. He's holding off too. He's still holding them off. He has a shot. What a strong boy. He is a big, strong boy, that Trellis, I tell you. He's a battering ram is what he is. Rodriguez back into Velasco. Ulamar, overlap for Iago, cross into the box, Trellis, header, and he's put it wide. That is a weakness of his game that he's going to have to work on. He can't head the ball for toffee. Header one by Inter. Here's Velasco. Oh, tried to play it over to Nonato, but it was intercepted. And now Palmeiras with an opportunity. But Nonato puts things right. Over the top to Trellis. He very nearly collects it. Inter working hard to close down. Carlos into Antunes. Plays it across to Schurz. And up into midfield with Velasco. Here's Iago, back to Velasco, looks inside to Nonato. Here's Lopez, outside to Antunes, first time cross into the box. Couldn't get good purchase on it, wasn't the best of crosses. But Inter retain possession and patiently they will build up again. Rodriguez, Nonato, Antunes, crossed in. Nonato, Velasco, hits it, and it's just wide. Goalkeeper probably should have been sweating that a little bit more than he did. Fernando Pras up to Kjær. Velasco picks the ball up, nice and high up the pitch. Trellis over the top to Ulamar. He's got the pace, he'll get onto this. Crosses it in, and luckily for Palmeiras, one of the defenders was alive to the danger. It's Velasco now, he's going to take the corner. It's an in-swinging with the right foot. Trellis, again, not the best attacking wise with his head. Carlos. Antunes to Nonato, back to Antunes. First time cross, intercepted. Nonato picks up the loose ball though. Played into the centre with Velasco. Ulamar. tackled. Only gets as far as Nanato. Here's Velasco. Trellis. Bundled off the ball. That must have taken some power, but Trellis wins it back. Lopez. Oh, it's a great goal. A brilliant passing move between the front three of Inter, and Lopez bends it into the far post. Trellis winning the ball back here, looks up, plays it into Hulimar. First time touch to Lopez, and then all Lopez had to do was keep his body open and curl the ball around the goalkeeper. That's a really nice, simple move, but when they come off, they look spectacular. 1-0 to Inter, and Lopez once again, he's fighting to hang on to this starting berth. With the appearance of Rafinha during this transfer window, Lopez will be looking over his shoulder, and it's great to see such a response from him. Kjær can't hold it up enough. Here's Rodriguez. Up to Lopez. Back to Rodriguez again. Here's Velasco. Out wide to Iago. Back inside to Velasco. Nice 1-2 between Hulimar and... oh, Iago picks it up instead. Crossed into the box. Trellis tries to get his head on it. Rodriguez to Iago. Back to Rodriguez. Iago. Rodriguez again. Eventually they let someone else have a bit of the ball in Lopez. He immediately tries to take the shot. Ill-advised. Here's Wesley. Carlos read that. He's well ahead of his man. He was offside anyway. It's a free kick to Inter, and Romero will take it on the edge of his own box. Just plays it simply to Iago. No need to overcomplicate things too much. They're 1-0 up at this point. They can pretty much take their time. No pressure on Inter whatsoever. The real pressure is going to be on Palmeiras. They need to win the ball back, and they need to go up the other end and score if they're going to get anything out of this game. It's Velasco now to Nanato, into Lopez. He just tried steering it into Trellis, but unfortunately a Palmeiras boot got in the way. Here's Scarpa. That's a lovely switch of play out to Guerra. And he plays it straight up. Kjær's not going to get onto this one though. Nanato brings the ball out. Rodriguez. Back to Nanato again. He sees a run up top. Trellis is onto it. Oh, that's unlucky. Maybe he could have taken a touch there. Or maybe Trellis could have turned inside instead of outside and fed one across the box. We'll never know. But as the whistle goes, we do know that the score currently is 1-0 in favour of Internacional, thanks to the ever-dependable Nico Lopez. No need to change anything for this second half. Inter will come out unchanged. Luan. Goulart. Plays the ball back to Marcio. Here's Velasco now. Trellis. Lopez. Hulimar. Iago. Defender takes a touch and puts it out of play for a corner kick. Velasco. Trellis underneath it. Gets his head on it this time. Here's Hulimar. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. A little bit of a mix-up in the box there. Eventually, Hulimar got hold of the ball, but he was a little bit panicky. He didn't know what to do with it and ended up just really fluffing his lines quite badly. Schurz. Here's Lopez. Into Trellis. Through to Hulimar. Hulamar. Oh, it's a great save by the goalkeeper. Good Lord Almighty. There was some pace on that ball, and he just stuck a hand out and turned it round the post. Great save by the goalkeeper there. Does come at the cost of a corner. Velasco pops it into the box, headed down, and nobody reacts to it. That's a shame. Nothing seems to be coming off for Inter as far as corners are concerned today. Here's Hulamar. Lopez, Trellis. Oh, he's offside anyway. It won't count, and it wouldn't have gone in anyway. He thought he had a gilt-edged opportunity. In the end, he didn't. It's called offside. The ball up the field. Rodriguez goes to try and head it. Can't get onto it. Nonato manages to win the ball. Here's Lopez. He can't find the pass. But Trellis and Lopez between them are doing their best to chase this ball down. It's good defending. Chasing it back until the goalkeeper can definitely get hold of it. Iago inside to Velasco. Plays the ball up to Hulamar. Back out to Iago. Down the line to Hulamar. Can he find a cross? He digs one out, but the goalkeeper finds it very easy to get hold of. And Pras immediately plays it out to Guerra. Back to Luan. Anderson Santos lobs it forward. Diego Carlos gets underneath it though. Here's Rodriguez. Tried the long range 1-2, didn't come off for him. Oh, Iago cuts infield and wins the ball back. When he's in the mood, there's no one better. He's such a good ball winner. And that will go out of play for a throw-in deep in their own half. Inter will have to be careful with this throw. They don't want to concede possession in a dangerous area. Kia's come off. He looks absolutely furious. He's not had a good day at all, the big centre forward. Palmeiras are going to try something different. Still no sign of a change from Inter here. Rafinha on for Lopez. He's had a good game, Lopez, but the manager's decided to give him a little bit of a rest. What else can we do? Patrick can come on for Velasco. That would be an idea. Okay, so it's a double change by Inter. Patrick and Rafinha on for the departing Velasco and Lopez. They've had good games. Now they get to put their feet up and relax a little bit. Here's Nonato. Crossed in. Trellis was underneath it, but the goalkeeper got there first. Emerson Santos plays a long ball forward. Diego Carlos is underneath it. Palmeiras win possession of the loose ball. Here's Nonato. Trellis. He saw the through ball, but he couldn't quite make it connect. Rafinha was left a little bit exasperated by that one. Patrick. Hulamar. Ah, no, the ball wasn't right. It's a shame. It was the correct run, just the pass wasn't quite there. Now comes Mateus for Gustavo. Iago throws it in for Patrick. And Patrick loses the ball. Not the worst position to lose it. I don't know why Rafinha thought he should cut in there. He had a straight run at goal if he wanted it. Rodriguez. Patrick. Into Hulimar. Iago outside of him and he uses him. Into Hulimar. Here's Rafinha. Oh, Rafinha's got himself his first goal for the club. That's a neat finish. It owed an awful lot to the passing play in the build-up. Teammates are really happy for him. But once again, it's a player coming in from the right-hand side which has done all the damage. Ball lobbed in. First time touch there by Hulimar. It's a lovely finish from Rafinha. Found its way through a forest of legs and into the bottom hand corner of the net. It's 2-0 here for Inter now. And they look like they're cruising. Long ball forward, easy once again for the defender. Patrick picks it up. Hulimar now. Trellis is just holding on to it for fun. He's asking them, come on, take it off of me. See if you can tackle me. And none of them can. Plays it into the box. Hulimar's underneath it. Oh my word. Trellis is taking the piss. And thankfully for Palmeiras, the piss taking is at an end. After 90 minutes of competitive football, Internacional come away with all 3 points. The score being 2-0. There's the stats, and Palmeiras having an absolute nightmare of a day here. Not a single shot. Very few passes. Inter took them to school. Lopez with a 7.5 and man of the match performance. Trellis with only a 6.5, but it will do his confidence good to play so well, even if it wasn't necessarily recognised. Rafinha coming off of the bench to get a goal. A 7 rating for him. Here's the rest of the results in matchday 17 of the Campeonato Brasileiro Serie A. And here's the league table. You can see an 8-point gap has now opened up between Inter and Sao Paulo. And that L column is looking very, very good for Inter right now. So that will do us for another episode. Who knows what we'll be doing next time. Perhaps we will fast forward to the Libertadores match against... It's the second leg against Lima. That's probably a good idea. So yes, until next time when we will be playing our second leg of the Libertadores last 16. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.